Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. Patience is not simply the ability to wait. It's how we behave while we're waiting. Great works are performed not by strength, but by perseverance. Patience has its limits. Take it too far, and it's cowardice. With love and patience, nothing is impossible. Genius is eternal patience. Our patience will achieve more than our force. There is something good in all seeming failures. You are not to see that now. Time will reveal it. Be patient. Patience is the support of weakness. Impatience, the ruin of strength. Beware the fury of a patient man. A man who is a master of patience is master of everything else. I am patient with stupidity, but not with those who are proud of it. Only those who have patience to do simple things perfectly ever acquire the skill to do difficult things easily. Patience and perseverance have a magical effect before which difficulties disappear and obstacles vanish. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. Good character is not formed in a week or a month. It is created little by little, day by day. Protracted and patient effort is needed to develop good character. Have patience with all things, but first of all with yourself. Come what may, all bad fortune is to be conquered by endurance. No, I will be the pattern of all patience. I will say nothing. Endurance is the crowning quality, and patience all the passion of great hearts. To bear with patience wrongs done to oneself is a mark of perfection, but to bear with patience wrongs done to someone else is a mark of imperfection and even of actual sin. Fortune knocks but once, but misfortune has much more patience. Humility is attentive patience. Patience is necessary, and one cannot reap immediately where one has sown. Patience is the ability to idle your motor when you feel like stripping your gears. It is easier to find men who will volunteer to die than to find those who are willing to endure pain with patience. I have seen many storms in my life. Most storms have caught me by surprise, so I had to learn very quickly to look further and understand that I am not capable of controlling the weather, to exercise the art of patience, and to respect the fury of nature. Have patience. All things are difficult before they become easy. We could never learn to be brave and patient if there were only joy in the world. The key to everything is patience. You get the chicken by hatching the egg, not by smashing it. Never cut a tree down in the wintertime. Never make a negative decision in the low time. Never make your most important decisions when you are in your worst moods. Wait, be patient. The storm will pass. The spring will come. Patience and diligence, like faith, remove mountains. He who rides the sea of the Nile must have sails woven of patience. Endurance is nobler than strength, and patience than beauty. Patience is the best remedy for every trouble. All men commend patience, although few are willing to practice it. Patience is the art of concealing your impatience. Patience is the art of hoping. Abused patience turns to fury. An impatient person plays differently than a more patient person. There is no road too long to the man who advances deliberately and without undue haste. There are no honors too distant to the man who prepares himself for them with patience. Sometimes things aren't clear right away. That's where you need to be patient and persevere and see where things lead. Be patient and understanding. Life is too short to be vengeful or malicious. Our real blessings often appear to us in the shape of pains, losses, and disappointments. But let us have patience, and we soon shall see them in their proper figures. Good ideas are not adopted automatically. They must be driven into practice with courageous patience. Wise to resolve and patient to perform. The test of good manners is to be patient with the bad ones. Patience has its limits. Take it too far, and it's cowardice. Endurance is patience concentrated. You must first have a lot of patience to learn to have patience. Work hard and have patience, because no matter who you are, you're going to get hurt in your career, and you have to be patient to get through the injuries. Whoever is out of patience is out of possession of their soul. Patience is passion tamed. Patience, the beggar's virtue, shall find no harbor here. I am not a perfect servant. I am a public servant doing my best against the odds. As I develop and serve, be patient. God is not finished with me yet. Patience is the most necessary quality for business. Many a man would rather you heard his story than grant his request. Bear patiently with a rival. Heaven grant us patience with a man in love. Everything is out there if you know how to find it and have the patience. I don't and haven't, but that's my problem. How poor are they that have not patience? What wound did ever heal but by degrees? I have declared that patience is never more than patient. I too have declared that I who am not patient am patient. All commend patience, but none can endure to suffer. How many a man has thrown up his hands at a time when a little more effort, a little more patience would have achieved success? God gives me the children's ministry heart and patience. This is what He wants. It's awesome. I don't know where He's going to take it, but God is building this thing. The more you know yourself, the more patience you have for what you see in others. Genius is patience. Teach us, O Lord, the disciplines of patience, for to wait is often harder than to work. Everyone is bound to bear patiently the results of his own example. Never a tear bedims the eye that time and patience will not dry. Let him that hath no power of patience retire within himself, though even there he will have to put up with himself. Difficult years lie ahead. Patience is required. If you would know strength and patience, welcome the company of trees. If I have done the public any service, it is due to my patient thought. Everyone ought to bear patiently the results of his own conduct. God's way of answering the Christian's prayer for more patience, experience, hope, and love often is to put him into the furnace of affliction. I think I have more patience now than I did in the past. Patience is the companion of wisdom. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. I am blessed to be surrounded by the people I love. I thank them for their patience and grace. It is strange that the years teach us patience, that the shorter our time, the greater our capacity for waiting. We have no patience with other people's vanity because it is offensive to our own. My dad said to me, "Work hard and be patient." It was the best advice he ever gave me. You have to put the hours in. I have no patience for anyone who thinks they've figured things out. No patience for people who think they are right at the expense of everyone else. The world is too connected and too complicated to conform to any of our rigid ideas of what it should be like. There are very little things in this life I cannot afford, and patience is one of them. When I was 20, I thought was 30. But I was so far from it. When you're young, you want everything to happen now. As you mature, you can look back and see all the great things you achieved with time and patience. Is the patience of the American people that long-suffering? Is there no outrage left in the country? I haven't been given many things, but have been given ample, limitless patience. Lack of pep is often mistaken for patience. I'm patient with crossword puzzles and the most impatient golfer. Adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience. I have just 3 things to teach: simplicity, patience, compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. Each life is made up of mistakes and learning, waiting and growing, practicing patience and being persistent. The keys to patience are acceptance and faith. Accept things as they are and look realistically at the world around you. Have faith in yourself and in the direction you have chosen.